have been lurking around on Sandbox's game directory for quite a couple of days, and while I've been trying to find some games to possibly cover and talk about on the channel, I noticed a game called Sandbox Plus. This game is created by the same creators who made the Wirebox add-on and game that's also available on Sandbox. I made a video talking about this recently here, so if you're interested, check it out. I felt curious as this game has been out for a while and decided to see what the game was all about. And all I have to say is this game mode feels like such an upgrade and is also worth it if you're wanting to get more out of your vanilla sandbox game experience. The map I decided to choose was Executive by Thorn Ridge. This is a very sleek and beautiful looking map that's meant to be like a modern office building, but it does give me vibes from one of my favorite games, which is Mirror's Edge. It also gives me the vibe of roaming around a game development office too. Maybe it's just all the computers together in a room that gives me that feel. One of the most sought out and asked questions that people have been asking me for a while now is, where's the add-ons? Facepunch has disabled add-ons for the vanilla version of the Sandbox game mode with no reason as to why. But that doesn't mean other developers can't enable the add-ons option for their games. Cause, wait for it, Sandbox Plus has add-ons in it. Oh my god, your questions have finally been answered. There's no need to panic anymore. And on top of that, you can see that all the new and recently uploaded add-ons as well too, with tons of them being admin tools, puppets, and to Better Call Saul shaders. Either way, with all of these add-ons seem to be available to download and add for customizing your sandbox experience just like Gary's mod. And what's even better is that you can see all of the add-ons you added when you return back to the lobby screen and even choose to remove some add-ons you downloaded so your game can possibly not crash, or just remove some that you never really wanted in the first place. As soon as you spawn, you're brought with a custom model for the fizz gun? Also, wait a minute, is that what I think it is? Memes aside, whoever made this custom model for the game has done an amazing job creating an updated version that feels and fits pretty well to look at in the Source 2 engine. The same model is used for the grav gun as well, and if you're wondering, yep, you can see them outside of the first person view. The only funny part about this is noticing how absolutely small these models look, and oddly enough, noticing that your Terry character doesn't hold the grav or side gun's handle at all. I had to see it, so now you have to see it too. The classic Gmod toolgun makes another return in this game as it was made and used with the Wirebox game that I last covered. It's nice to see that some folks are wanting to port over their versions and models to replace some of the other current models with the Sandbox games, as this was something that was requested by some players. Well, now your wish has been granted within Sandbox Plus. When pressing and holding Q, it brings up the menu that everyone knows and loves, which shows you a slew of old and new tabs and features to choose from. Starting off first with local models, these are the base models that come with the Sandbox game, and trust me on this one, it's very limited in terms of the options you can pick from. There's also another models tab, which is the Acid.Party models. One of the best features about the Sandbox game in Sandbox is the option to download models and assets directly from Facepunch's proprietary system, which in short is their version of the Steam Workshop. From here, you can find and look for what you may want exactly by searching for it in the search bar in the top left corner, which I would recommend against not using, at least right now, because when you go and click on it, it just spams the Q letter, and then when you really can't type anything else, you let go of Q and the menu just closes. So this is probably not that great to use at the moment until that's all fixed. There's also a tab specifically made to search through the assets relating to trending, newest, recently uploaded, and most liked. And if you want to get that specific model, all you have to do is just click on it, it'll download in the background, and then spawn it directly in front of you. The next tab is the Entities tab. This specific tab allows you to choose entities to add to your game. For me, I decided to download the COD Zombies Double Tap Machine, which provided a banger song and also an animation to drink double tap, but with no effect. There is an NPC tab, which is self-explanatory, and Dine Plates. I will be completely honest, I have absolutely no idea as to what these are and what they are even for, but I'd assume that these would probably work amazing with the Wirebox add-on. If anyone knows, please make sure to let me know in the comments. And last but not least, the Tools tab. Now, if you've played the regular Sandbox game mode, there's some new options for tools that you'll see on here, but we'll be going through all of them as you have balloons, box shooter, color, constraint, duplicator, which I'm sure is an add-on I downloaded, lamps, lights, material, model skin. Wait, what? A model skin changer tool built in? This is definitely another thing people have requested, but now in this game. So I tried it and it didn't work because nothing really happened. No menus, nothing really at all. So eventually that'll get fixed, or maybe I just didn't press the right button. No collide all, parent, remover, resizer, rope, thruster. What is that? Okay, that's a weird tool, and wheel. Sandbox Plus feels like an enhancement to the vanilla game experience that you'll get with the current version of the Sandbox game that Facepunch has made. Currently, Facepunch's version of the Sandbox game is the second most popular game on Sandbox as of this video, and the first is Sand Tycoon, which is a dope game worth checking out too. But for Sandbox Plus, there's only 5 to 6 people playing the game currently, which felt very surprising since this game provides a bit more options and even more features than the current version does. I think for a good chunk of folks that had no idea this game existed or want to get a lot more out of their Sandbox experience, this is definitely a good alternative, as Sandbox Plus was also just recently updated too. So it seems like the WireMod creators are working to update and provide additional features and options for players who are looking to add more layers and customize their Sandbox experience much further. Either way, I definitely feel this game is worth checking out if you want all these things that were mentioned in the video and more. Speaking of games worth checking out, here's my top 10 best games to try out on Sandbox Early Access right now. Thanks for watching.